I've always known I was never ordinary. When I was 10, I wrote this in my essay notebook. I am the reincarnation of the Night Lord of the End. My left eye seals an ancient divinity. And the black cat is my first sacred familiar. Have you finally felt my dark summons? Hello? Is this Yi Santong's mother? That very day, I learned a hard truth. The first great tribulation of an incarnate god isn't heavenly lightning. It's my mom's flying cotton slippers. Mortals always fear what lies beyond their grasp. Now that I'm 20, I've matured quite a bit. First familiar. Open wide. In the sacred name of the dark night, I forge a blood pact with thee. Welcome, players, to the extreme hazard instance. Bright Moon Apartments. Clear condition. Survive here for 4 days. Current survivors. 44. What kind of hellhole is this? I want to go home. Let me out. Has it finally arrived? Things just got interesting. Dear residents, here are your room keys. Once night falls, please return to your rooms immediately. Under no circumstances should you linger in the hallways. Room 404. Even the room number reeks of destiny's petty defiance. Help me. Please open the door. There's a monster out here. Save me. Who's out there? Current remaining players. 43. Santang. It's Mom. There are monsters out here. Open the door for Mom, quick. Silence. Do you really think my exalted mother would ever beg for mercy with such pitiful whines? Open up. She is my sovereign mother. Open the door. Her ladyship dual wields enchanted slippers and kicks the door down with raw physical force. Don't you dare mock the sacred bond between mother and me, you bastard. Damn it. Hurry, hurry. Yi Santang. You little brat. Get your butt out here right now. Too fake. Completely unconvincing. You can't even cast the ultimate soul-rending curse. Your allowance is cancelled this month. What a pathetic amateur. This is an insult to love and destiny itself. Get lost right now. Or I'll unseal my left eye and blast your cheap counterfeit hide into dust. Is this all the Night Lord's trial amounts to? Child's play. Utter child's play. What a poor performance. Fear. Selfishness. Betrayal. Breakdowns. Utterly boring. Oh? Not even a single flicker of fear? How intriguing. I've always known. Excuse me. I've always known. I was never ordinary. Splendid. The first wave of trials has been flawlessly overcome. Good morning, residents. Time for morning wash-up. A friendly reminder. The apartment mirrors are quite old. If your reflection smiles at you while washing up, close your eyes immediately. Remember, never, under any circumstances, make eye contact with it. Face to face with an absolute rule kill. Let's see how you escape this one. Just a sliver. Just a shred of fear. Hold eye contact for 3 seconds. And his soul will be instantly ripped away. I can't wait to hear him scream. And watch him get torn to shreds. Yes. Just like that. Look at me. Savor the sheer terror I bring. Smile again. Who taught you to smile like that? Me? That cheap, tasteless grin of yours. You look like the village idiot who just snatched half a moldy cornbread. Where is the overwhelming dread of the abyss? Where is the tragic beauty of broken fate? Wipe that pathetic look off your face. A true sinister smirk of the dark night requires 30% contempt for worldly filth, 40% untamed arrogance, and 30% pure mockery of the heavens. Do you get it? No. Wrong. The left corner of your mouth is too stiff. Were your facial nerves paralyzed by some low-tier slime? Tighten that jawline. Look at me like I'm absolute trash. Idiot. Your eyes are way too clean. I need that hollow gaze of a soul enduring 10 millennia of loneliness and destructive urge. Tilt your head 15 degrees to the side. Cast some shadow. Your composition has zero aesthetic of despair. It's an absolute insult to the dark laws. Atrocious. You aren't even worthy of reflecting my true visage. A high-tier entity literally had its mental state shattered from being roasted and self-destructed? As expected. The visage of a god is not something so easily mimicked. At that moment, he saw through my true form. Good. Next comes the desperate screaming. You don't need to force it anymore. I understand. Suppressing that cursed evil that could destroy the world in front of mere mortals must be agonizing, right? But this is merely a low-tier demon realm. It's not worth breaking your seal over. Use this holy seal to suppress it for now, until your vessel is fully matured. Do not leak your murderous intent so carelessly. It will draw the prying eyes of the heavenly order. Survive. Don't you dare die in a beginner's village like this. Holy seal? Breakfast time. Apartment rule. All residents must eat on time. Refusal to eat will result in severe consequences. Only 10 portions are safe to eat. So that's how it is. To think the miasma of this low-tier demon realm has grown this dense, this cursed, forbidden fruit, is actually loosening the ultimate seal on my left eye. Abyssal familiars hidden in the shadows of the world, hear me. Answer the summons of the Night Lord of the End. With the sorrowful waters of the sacred tree, cleanse the filth of this mortal plane. Shed your illusory cursed forms, and reveal your primordial essence. Evil dispersion, forbidden incantation, holy water purification. Crunch. Though the tribute of this illusory world tastes mediocre, it's just barely passable for replenishing the Night Lord's mana. He ate it? He took a lethal S-rank biohazard item, chanted an intensely cringe anime incantation, and just crunched right into it? Abyssal familiars, hidden in the shadows. Hear my summons. Evil dispersion. Whatever water purification. Arg. Aya. Help. Utter foolishness. Your finger-casting angle was off by at least 5 degrees. And most importantly, your blood holds not a single drop of pitch-black mana capable of rivaling the abyss. How dare a mere mortal utter the words of a god? What kind of situation is this? Why is he casually teaching a magic class right now? And somehow, these toe-curling, edgelord lines coming out of his mouth actually carry a bizarrely stern, master-like authority? Be big boss. Was that incantation an activation chant for an S-rank item? I mean, even though hearing it made me cringe hard enough to dig a mansion with my toes. Could you please purify one for me too? I haven't eaten all day. Mortal. This is no item. This is the grace of the Night Lord. However, since you lost lambs have pleaded so devoutly, I shall grant you the exceptional privilege of witnessing a miracle. Take what remains and share it amongst yourselves. Delusion turned into reality to become an asset? How interesting. Boss. Do you need a sidekick leg hanger? Address me as Night Lord. Yes, sir. Night Lord. You may be taught after all. Brother Zhou. Is his water really a special item? We'll know for sure once we take it from him. Breakfast time is over. Players who failed to complete the breakfast task detected. Commencing elimination. Remaining players, 17. Bright Moon Apartments harbors no freeloaders. Next is communal cleaning duty. Teams of 3 residents will enter designated vacant rooms on the 3rd floor to complete the cleaning. A vacant room? Why clean an empty room? Yes. It is vacant. It's just that the previous owner hasn't left yet. Let's go. Night Lord. Fate finally got its vision back. I'm grouped with you. The needle of destiny has chosen you. Looks like I'm part of destiny now too. Mommy. Why isn't Mommy back yet? Night Lord. I have something very important to tell you. Speak. I just realized. Someone peed my pants. A forgotten room. And weeping relics of the past. Splendid. I have pierced through the truth of this realm. Night Lord. What should we do? Sweep the floor first. Are you two messing with me? Staff of dusty ages. Though broken for years, art thou still willing to battle alongside me once more? Today, in the name of the Night Lord of the End, I shall cleanse this domain. You mean literally with a broom? First Familiar has discovered an ancient relic. Pediatric heart surgery monthly fee. Loan, 100,000. Unpaid after 7 days. Triples. Mommy said. Once Xiaoman gets better, we won't have to spend my birthday in the hospital anymore. The bad men came. Mommy told me not to make a sound. Mommy said she'd be back to celebrate my birthday. Xiaoman didn't make a sound. But Mommy never came back. Young soul. Thou hast kept thy promise. But Mommy didn't come back. She said she would. She lied to me. Silence. Big sis. Why are you yelling at a ghost? Thy mother battled lower fiends alone, carving out a glimmer of life for thee. Defeated, yet full of honor. She is no liar. She is a hero who fell upon her journey home. Wait, that works too? Today, in the name of the Night Lord of the End, I shall complete this long-delayed birthday rite for thee. Mommy. Xiaoman. Mommy is back. Mommy just went to buy your birthday present. Room 313 cleaning complete. Room owner satisfaction, 100%. Player Yi Santang obtained temporary item. Xiaoman's hairpin. Item description. Xiaoman's birthday gift. Player Yi Santang obtained temporary item. Xiaoman's hairpin. Item description. Blocks 1 instance of mental corruption. Boss. A hidden item. A group of residents has failed their cleaning task. The room owner is extremely displeased. Night Lord. Should we close the door first? The first familiar senses filth approaching. Can you say that in human language? Something is coming down the hallway. Thank you. Got it. I almost cried. Help. Help me. It's all your fault. I told you to wipe the cabinet and you dragged your feet. Now look what happened. You're the one who smashed their photo frame. And touched the box. Shut up. Wait for me. What the hell is that thing? Give it back to me. Save me. Don't you know purification? Kill it for me, quick. Help. Help me. Zhao Xiao Zhou. Here. The staff of Dusty Ages. Very well. Vessel of forbidden blood, your reflexes are acceptable. Thank you for the praise, Night Lord. Thou art permitted to seek sanctuary within my dark embrace. Thank you. Thank you so much. Vile abomination. How dare you drag the innocent before my presence? What about me? There's still me. Big boss. Where did the object in thy grasp come from? Whatever's in the room must be a special item. Finders keepers. Give it back. Aren't you a top player? If you saved him, you have to save me too. Otherwise, what kind of expert are you? Save me. I'll give it back. Help me. Aren't you supposed to be a hero? You can't just leave me to die. I do not save fools who leap into the abyss of their own volition. Thank you. My name is Chuunibyou. Remember, the night embraces the lost, but harbors no room for parasites. What are you smiling at? I just thought. You're quite different from what I imagined. Cleaning time is over. Congratulations, residents. You may enjoy free activity time this afternoon. However, Bright Moon Apartments would like to remind everyone. Do not trust others easily. Especially the resident of room 404. Did you hear that? Even the apartment issued a warning. He's not a living person at all. What normal person can eat a poisoned apple like a casual snack? He just saved my life. So what? Can't an entity in an instance save you first, just to gain your trust? I'm just telling everyone to be careful. If you really have nothing to hide, hand over that water bottle and hairpin. We should keep them in communal custody. Yeah. If he hogs them all to himself. What are we supposed to do if danger strikes tonight? Hand them over. Some good guy you are. Hoarding everything for yourself. At a time like this. You dare attempt to shackle the end's karma. With your trivial mortal virtues? What? Translated, you think you can guilt trip me? I have no morals. Everyone. If you want to live, stay away from him. Why do you two not retreat? Night Lord. I am your most loyal sidekick. I believe in you. Very well. Then I shall induct you into the dark familiar vanguard. In an apartment where perception warps reality. He actually managed to gain true believers? This apartment is about to be turned upside down. It seems. The birth of the dark familiar vanguard has disturbed the slumber of fate. Archives room. A place like this screams, do not enter, doesn't it? The sealed forbidden gates have finally answered my summons. The first familiar has confirmed. Behind this door lies the rotting aura of ancient days. Is it remotely possible that your cat is just sleepy and closing its eyes? Resident of 404. That is not a place you should go. Forbidden grounds. Forbidden grounds open only for the dead. The archives room is sealed. Trespassers will be recorded. What happens once recorded? You become an archive. There's something inside. The path is burned away. Nothing left to see. Free activity time is over. Once night falls, all residents must return to their rooms immediately. Those lingering in the hallways do so at their own peril. Night Lord. See you tomorrow. Assuming I'm still alive to see tomorrow. Until tomorrow. Vessel of forbidden blood. The shroud of mysteries around you grows ever deeper. Night Lord. See you tomorrow. Last night was a peaceful night. Current remaining players. 13. Bright Moon Apartments Day 2 begins. Good morning, residents. Today's task, visit a neighbor. Every resident must visit a longtime tenant today. Obtain proof of your visit and submit it to the lobby before nightfall. Those who fail will be personally taken away by their neighbor. Visit a tenant. Splendid. I was just intending to inspect the ruined domains of this low-tier realm. Resident of 404. Your assigned visit today is room 208. That tenant has quite a nasty temper. Room 212. No way. I just joined the dark familiar vanguard. And I already have to go solo? Room 206. Looks like we must split up today. Familiars must eventually face the trials of destiny alone. But I'm still just a beginner slime. The will of the staff of dusty ages endures. Night Lord. Understood. I will carry your will and return alive. I'll get the task done too. Let's go. Meet at the lobby. Before dusk. Night Lord. The dark familiar vanguard never brings disgrace. Have you seen my baby? I have. Within the river of destiny, I have glimpsed the traces of the youngling. My baby is very well behaved. He wouldn't run off on his own. Unless someone hid him away. Understood. First familiar. Initiate youngling search mode. Blazing sacred flames. Radiant holy light. Return unto this realm. Meow, 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 meow. Don't open it. If this forbidden river is not unsealed, the youngling will never find its rightful place. Liar. They all told me I never had a child. I clearly held him in my arms. I clearly heard him cry. They hid him from me. Are you going to tell me I have no child too? The youngling was here. That which has existed shall never be erased. Though his footsteps were brief, he truly walked upon this world. Mortals hold no right to deny your pain. In the name of the Night Lord of the End, I proclaim. He was never non-existent. He simply returned to the night a little too soon. Thank you. Take this. If anyone tries to make you forget something precious, it will shield you once. Mom. I'm home. Oh, we have a guest? Why are you looking at my baby photos again? So that's how it is. You two are one cursed by the light. I'm not dead. I am the Night Lord of the End. Speaking incomprehensible Chuunibyou gibberish. My poor baby. Look what happened to him. Mom. What are you doing? You might as well be dead acting like that. I got it. I got the proof. I'm doomed. I didn't get any proof. Night Lord. I made it back alive. I'm back too. Splendid. The dark familiar vanguard has brought no shame to my name. A reminder to all residents. Proof of neighbor visits must be submitted to the lobby before nightfall. Proof can be traded or forcibly taken. As long as it is in your hands at submission, the apartment will recognize it. We're dead. They're trying to make the players kill each other. The true trial of Day 2 has begun. Halt. Those who cross this line shall plunge into the abyss. Do you see that? That is the echo of the abyss. Night Lord, you are absolute god tier. His words actually warp reality? Just like the purified apple earlier. Could he actually be? This guy is incredible. Room 208 proof, verified. Room 206 and Room 212 proof, verified. After submission, it is free activity time. All residents must return to their rooms before dark. Night Lord. Are we really leaving those people alone? I am no babysitter. If a lost soul reaches out, I may extend a hand. But when maggots tear each other apart, why should I dirty my hands in a cesspool? Lu Changyuan. Help me. You're so powerful. You must have a way. You helped everyone else. Why won't you help me? All residents, please return to your rooms within 5 minutes. Do not linger outside after dark. Beginning. Good morning, residents. Internal maintenance is underway today. There are no tasks. Today is free activity time. No tasks? We don't have to face those horrors today? Thank God. We can survive today. Additionally, I must remind everyone. Freedom does not equate to safety. Please remain vigilant against those around you. Especially the resident of room 404. Did you hear that? The apartment has warned us twice in a row. He's not a player. He is the most dangerous monster in this entire building. As long as we eliminate him, or take the high-tier items on him, we're guaranteed to clear this instance. Night Lord. The look in those bastards' eyes. They look like they want to tear us apart and eat us raw. Splendid. The greedy maggots. Finally can't resist showing their fangs. Let us see. Whether you are challengers of destiny, or merely disposable fodder lining up for reincarnation. Current remaining players, 17. Bright Moon Apartments Day 3 begins. Good morning, residents. Internal maintenance is underway today. There are no tasks. Today is free activity time. No tasks? We don't have to face those horrors today? Thank God. We can survive today. Additionally, I must remind everyone. Freedom does not equate to safety. Please remain vigilant against those around you. Especially the resident of room 404. Did you hear that? I've already warned you twice. He's not a player at all. He is the most dangerous anomaly in this entire building. As long as we eliminate him, or seize the high-tier items on him, we are guaranteed to clear this instance. Night Lord. The look in those bastards' eyes. They look like they want to tear us apart and eat us raw. Splendid. The greedy maggots. Finally can't resist showing their fangs. Let us see. Whether you are challengers of destiny, or merely disposable fodder lining up for reincarnation. His words literally warp reality. Are we still attacking or not? What's he doing? Turning his back on the enemy? We're dead. That's the badasses don't look at explosions move. I've seen this before. Usually after 3 steps, everything behind them blows up. 1. 2. Run for your lives. Night Lord. Familiars. Keep up. Since today is free exploration, we shall peruse the ancient chronicles of this demon realm. Where are we going? The old residence archives. Holy crap. Did we just find a crematorium? Don't move. These are echoes of the past. His words warp reality. Are we still going after him? What does he mean? He's got the upper hand. Yes. He. Of. 1. I have uncovered the ancient chronicles. Where to? The old residence archives. Holy crap. Did we just find a crematorium? Don't move. These are echoes of the past. That person is. Burn the evidence inside. This kid actually kept backups. Oldly? Is that you, Oldly? Open the door. The fire is breaking in. I'm sorry. Xiaolu, I'm so sorry. They promised that if I lock you inside, the 300,000 I owe will be wiped clean. Are you insane? If this evidence burns, Xiaoman died for nothing. What happened to your wife back then will never get justice either. Open the door. Xiaolu, you're a good man. But good men don't get good endings. They made it clear. If you don't die, no one in this building gets to live. Just consider this. Saving us one last time. Your kindness was repaid with betrayal. Do you hate them? Become my anchor. I will trap every single one of them here, to atone through endless terror and supernatural dread. Deal. Lu Chongyuan was the previous resident of room 404. He died a long time ago. Night Lord. So don't trust the resident of 404. Was never referring to you. It was referring to me. Stop your childish delusions of being a Night Lord. Your salvation is utterly meaningless. This apartment is the most authentic specimen jar of human nature. The very people you save will shove you straight into hell just to save their own skins. You utter fool. Just because others threw mud at you, you actually started treating yourself like a garbage dump? Night Lord. That's the final boss. I truly thought that whatever birthed such immense resentment in this realm must have been some grand, tragic epic. And yet, just because a few nameless scumbags who look like low-poly generic NPCs betrayed you, you chose to deny the very purpose of drawing your blade? Did you do everything back then just so they'd stroke your ego and call you a hero? A knight draws their sword because justice stands right there. The betrayal of cowards is a stain upon their souls. Not your failure. It is a stain upon their souls. Not your defeat. And did you really protect nothing but trash? Have you forgotten Xiaoman? Have you forgotten those who waited for justice until their dying breath? Remember this. Though you were betrayed, the way you swung your sword against the dark was damn awesome. Night Lord. You're insane. You literally broke the boss's brain with a single monologue. I merely shattered his century-old inner demon with the voice of absolute truth. So you basically just yelled at him until he had an existential crisis, right? Day 4 begins. Warning. Core detected with severe corruption. Apartment entering emergency protocol. The original 4-day survival timer Is permanently frozen. Frozen? Then what was the point of us fighting tooth and nail to reach day 4? Issuing sole emergency clear objective. Eliminate the new resident of room 404. Any resident participating in the execution will be granted executioner powers by the apartment and will be returned to the real world upon mission completion. Broom. What are you doing? Awaken. Broom familiar. Ow, 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 OW. Holy crap. Something more evil than pure knowledge just tried to burrow into my brain. How many items do you have left to use? Yi Santang. You impersonated a deity, incited deceased souls, and deceived the living. Commencing execution now. Archive erasure. What does that mean? The apartment is trying to erase her existence entirely. Core anchor. You are forbidden from interfering with the archive erasure. Fear can kill, but oblivion can make it so a person never existed at all. Familiar master. Night Lord of the End? How old are you already? Still haven't outgrown your middle school edgelord phase? Where is this ridiculous confidence coming from? Those illusions. Who would ever take them seriously? You aren't some Night Lord at all. You're just Yi Santang. Who are you? None of you exist. And no one believes your illusions. Right. Why was I trying to be an angel? Thou pitch-black creature. To think thou hast answered my dark summons. Amidst the tempests of destiny. From this day forth, thou shalt be my first familiar. The pact is forged. Yi Santang. I told you to stop picking up stray cats and bringing them home. Did you hear me? Erase. I said stop bringing strays home. Did you hear me? Exalted Mother. This is no mere cat. This is my fated divine familiar of the dark night. Night Lord of the End? Then summon something for us to see right now. Do you see it now? The first familiar has arrived. If you stand down now, your souls may still be spared. First familiar. Who gave you permission to leave for reincarnation on your own? Impossible. This is impossible. Kill him. Watch out, Night Lord. You brainwashed dungeon puppets. The dark familiar vanguard never backs down. We implore the Night Lord of the End. Save us. Warning. High-density faith energy intrusion detected. Forcefully rewriting underlying code. Error. Core foundation absolute terror. Is being overwritten. Unknown divine laws detected. Materializing. Erase her. At all costs. Erase her immediately. In your dreams. After all these years. Did you really think these rusty chains could still hold me? Night Lord. Your night has shattered the shackles of the past. Requesting permission to engage. Stand down. My night. Your loyalty has been witnessed. The battlefield that follows belongs to the divine realm of the gods. I am the Night Lord of the End, wielding supreme authority over the abyss and ultimate karma. Mere mortals. I am the Night Lord of the End, wielding supreme authority over the abyss and ultimate karma. You are nothing but a false idol cobbled together from mortal greed and malice. How dare you act insolent within my absolute domain? Since you dared to lay a hand on my familiars, I shall show you all the terror of the true abyss. Forbidden incantation. Desolation descent, all creation returns to the void. Corrupted demon realm. Today, I execute your forced demolition. No. This is impossible. I'm the executioner. I'm about to clear the instance. Save me. Get me out of here. Night Lord. It's dawn. The sun actually came up. Santang. Santang, you're finally awake. Mom. You silly girl. You just went to the convenience store. How did you manage to get struck by lightning? Struck by lightning. Yeah. The convenience store transformer got hit by a rogue bolt. Blew out every street lamp on the entire block. 44 people passed out right on the street. Everyone saying that strike was cursed. Thank the heavens though. I just heard the patients in the other wards have been waking up one after another too. 44 people. Could it be that everything was truly just an absurd dream? Cooked up after getting fried by lightning? To think the heavenly order invoked the 9-heaven mystery lightning, scheming to forcefully erase my divine status within this mortal realm. Oh no, 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 no. Doctor. Doctor, get in here quick. The lightning fried my daughter's brain. She's lost her mind and speaking in tongues. Your abyssal knight has crossed the plains to report for duty. Welcome back, Night Lord. Call your medical director in here. Get the director.